Well, there you have it. Another whitewash. Rough start to 2025 for Coach Darren Sammy and his white ball captain Shea Hope. Yes, my people. The West Indies team, they were easily brushed aside by England today in the third and final T20 game. England walking away victorious by 37 runs. It was very hard to watch. Very hard to watch. Especially when we were bowling. I have to say hats off to England. They played some good shots. They did some good work with the bat. But as per usual, it was difficult to identify the plans that we were going with. Anyway, I'm going to walk you all through the scorecard, just in case you didn't get a chance to see the game. So England batted first. They scored 248 for 3. Yes, 248 for 3. I think after 7 point something overs, they were already over 100 runs. We're over 100 runs. 248 for 3. Let me just look at their batting. So Jamie Smith and Ben Duckett, they did extremely well. Right? They batted well. They played some very good shots, and they also played some shots that were probably not the prettiest, but those shots were very effective. So they actually put together 120 before they lost the first wicket, and that was after over 8.5. Yes, after over 8.5, they put together 120 runs before Jamie Smith was removed. Goody Kishmoti came into the attack and took care of Jamie Smith. So Smith 60 from 26. He had 4 fours and 5 sixes, striking the ball at 230.77. Ben Duckett 84 from 46, 10 fours and 2 sixes. He played some very good shots. Some reverse sweeps, some ramps, all different kind of shots before he was removed by Akil Hussain. Akil Hussain outfoxed him and bowled him around the legs, right? So he made 84. Josh Butler, the dangerous man, Sheffield Rutherford got rid of him. Butler 22 from 10. Now, remember this morning when I did the playing 11, I was saying that we're probably not going to play 6 bowlers, but we have to find an over 2 from somewhere. The captain gave it to Rutherford. Rutherford, he picked up a wicket, so that was pretty good. Harry Brook, he was left not out, 35 from 22, 2 fours and 2 sixes. Jacob Bethel once again showing all his talent, right? All his talent. 36 from 16, 4 sixes and 1 4 in that knock, striking at over 225. Now, they put together some nice partnerships. 120 for 1, then it was 154 for 2, 178 for 3, right? And from there, they went all the way up to 248, right? 248 for 3. Yeah, can you imagine? We were hardly able to make that evening ODIs. And bowling for the West Indies, Akil Hussain 1 for 42 from his 4. Jason Ola 4 overs, 43 runs. Romario Shepherd 2 overs, 39 runs. Alzari Joseph 4 overs, 60 runs. Goody Kishmoti 4 overs, 44 runs, 1 wicket. Sheffield Rutherford 1 for 20 from 2, and he also seemed to have pulled a hamstring. Don't know if he pulled or tore it in the outfield. He came out to bat, yes, but don't know if he was moving 100%, So when it was time for us to chase, Evan Lewis and Johnson Charles, they didn't worry to stay down there too long. Johnson Charles, he was removed for 9. 9 from 12, 2 fours. Right, Evan Lewis, he was removed for 9 also. Shea Hope, he got 45 from 27. Played some brilliant looking shots as per usual. Right, 3 fours and 3 sixes. Strike rate of 166. But he was outfoxed and removed by Cars. Right, Hope was backing away. He kept backing away and opening the offside. Man just followed him with the ball. Quick, fast, short ball to the body. And Shea Hope played a shot that you have to see it to believe it. Shemran Hetmeyer, 26 from 8, 3 sixes and 1 4, striking at over 325. Came in, he looked good, and I was looking forward to seeing him batting for a period of time. I left from in front of the TV, and just for a couple of minutes, and as soon as I came back in, I realized that he was gone, right? Rutherford 1 from 4. Ravman Powell, though, my people, I have to say hats off to Ravman Powell. Ravman Powell really and truly gave it a go. You understand? The man beat the ball, he beat the ball. Unfortunately, you know, it wasn't enough. He was left not out 79 from 45. 9 fours and 4 sixes. 175.56. Played like a real senior player in the team. You know, batted extremely well. We saw some powerful shots, and we also saw some you know, some nice little timed shots, right? Even see the man play some scoop and them thing, right? Romari Shepherd, he didn't trouble the score. 5 balls face, didn't trouble the score. Jason Holler continued where he left off in the last game, getting 25 from 12 with 3 sixes. You know, striking the ball real good. He looked fluent. Moti 1, Akil Hussein was left not out and 1. So we lost that game there. We ended up getting 211 for 8 of 20 overs, losing by 37 runs. Bowling for England, Luke Wood, 3 for 31 from 4. We also saw Cars, 1 for 63 from 4. Will Jacks, 1 over 15 runs. Liam Dawson, 1 for 34 from 4. Jacob Bethel, 1 for 32 from 3. Adil Rashid, 2 for 30 from 4. Right, so that is basically how it went there, my people. In terms of how we lost the wickets, 18 for 1. Then from there we went to 37 for 2, 69 for 3, 70 for 4. From 70 for 4, we had a little partnership. We went up to 119 for 5, 120 for 6, 120 for 6. You know, we got another little partnership there. Up to 172 for 7, 174 for 8, and then from there we got up to 211 for 8, and that is how the cookie crumbled, my people. Right, West Indies losing the third T20, therefore losing the series. You know, rough, my people. You understand? Couple of the guys that were involved in this series, we will see them in the test series also. Josh Butler was named man of the series, and Ben Duckett was named player of the match with the 84 that he made. So yeah, that is pretty much how it went, my viewers and subscribers. Another tough day, right? West Indies cricket. I guess we have come to really expect all of this. So I guess we rest the heartache for now until the test comes around. I mean, we see where Darren Sammy's squad, you know, we see the squad, it's looking really like we're gonna see Baseball 2.0. You understand? I see Sammy there and his people trying something new. Nothing wrong with trying things new. Nothing is wrong with trying things new. Especially when something you can't say it wasn't working. But you know, you have to make sure that the route that you take to try something new, it doesn't leave anybody confused. You understand? You have to make sure that you don't, you know, look like you have to make sure, you know. But we're gonna leave it right there, so my people. Big up.